Can you drive west to lengthen the sunset? Now, this was a very, like, interesting question when I seen it pop up on my YouTube recommended. So I feel like YouTube was really asking me to answer this question for real. What's the longest possible sunset you can experience while driving, assuming you are obeying the speed limit and driving on paved roads? I feel like you can't drive on paved roads for this, but even if you're just doing that, how long does a regular sunset last? Hold on. I feel like this is a question that, like, I should have answered already before I give this. How long does the normal sunset last? Right? Normal sunset, bro. Get off my mouse, bro. I'm getting a new mouse today, bro. It's coming in the mail today. Okay. Jesus Christ! All right. 9 minutes, or yeah, 9 minutes. Okay, so I think the longest possible time would probably be like, you could probably stretch it probably about 18. You could probably double the time.
This question comes from Michael, who asks, what's the longest possible
Oh, Michael, this is about you.
sunset you can experience while driving, assuming you're obeying the speed limit and driving on paved roads? To start, we have to define what we mean by sunset. For the
What the hell was that? Why did I just... What the fuck just happened? Hold on. Bro, is this a dinosaur eating a satellite? You think dinosaurs, like, you think some of them ended up in space? Like, after the meteor hit, like, they just, like they, like, bounced up and, like, went up to space and shit?
For the purpose of our question, sunset starts the instant the sun touches the horizon and ends when it disappears completely, which means that, for us, this is not a sunset. This is also not a sunset. This is definitely not a sunset. And no matter what happens here, this will not be a sunset. If the sun touches the horizon and then it lifts back up, the sunset is disqualified. For a sunset to count, the sun also can't just disappear behind a nearby hill. It needs to set behind the idealized horizon.
It gotta be on that, like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It gotta be like one of these, bro. Oh my gosh, my mouse is, like, gonna... Like, it gotta hit one of these, bro. I ain't gonna lie. What? Bro, you get you one of these, bro? This is life, bro. This is a real sunset right here, bro. You get you one of these? Bro, it make you not even want to, like, you know what I'm saying?
Otherwise, if you could
it make you just forget about everything, all your problems and shit, you know?
Goals like that, you could cause a sunset whenever you wanted, just by hiding behind a rock. At the equator, an average sunset is just over 2 minutes long. In places like London, England, it can take between 3 and 5 minutes.
I'm gonna open Discord.
At London's latitude, the Earth's surface
My bad.
is moving from west to east at about 1,000 kilometers per hour. So if you fly west in a commercial airliner, you can experience an arbitrarily long sunset. Or at least, you can until...
Oh, I didn't even really think about that being on a plane. You think pilots be trying to race the sun? They have to, right? Like, if I was a pilot, I would definitely try to race the sun at some point. Like, if I was in the air, seeing the sun come in the same direction I'm coming in, like, we're both going this way, and the sun's starting to set, like, bro, I'm definitely gonna try to speed up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Try to keep up with the sun and shit. I guess that's if I'm in, like, training, though. Because, like, I probably wouldn't want to do that if I'm, like, you know, in the air with, like, a couple hundred people on my giant school bus, you know? I probably wouldn't want to do that. But yeah, that I feel like it had to have happened at least once. Bro, where's my mouse at?
You run out of fuel 15 or 20 hours in. But Michael's question was about driving.
Oh yeah, fuel. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that.
Intuitively, it seems like we probably want to be as far north or maybe south as possible. The closer we are to the pole, the easier it is to keep up with the sun. Unfortunately, there are no paved roads.
Yeah, like legally, like, you know, air traffic controllers and all that shit, and then you're fucking up the airwaves and all that. Like, obviously, like, that you probably wouldn't be able to do, but, like, if you're just flying, like, your own little shit, got a little airplane in your backyard or some shit. Maybe a drone. You could probably chase the sunset on a drone, but it would have to be, like, a fast one, though. Shit. Okay. Fuck. Hold on. All right. Last Google search. What is the fastest drone? Fastest done. What the fuck does that even mean, bro? Drone. Damn, 363 miles per hour? Yeah, but that's still not... That ain't ready for no plane, though, bro. 626 kilometers? But is it really like... I feel like we need... When did this happen? Fastest drone. This happened this year? A month ago? Dan and I broke the world record for the... Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, 2 months ago. Oh, shit. All right, then. Yeah, well, it looks like we're getting faster then, bro. I feel like we need to reach 1,000.
Roads anywhere near either pole. The closest road that qualifies is probably in Longyearbyen on the island of Svalbard, Norway. The longest sunset there lasts just under an hour. Although, it doesn't matter if you drive west, because the road's too short for your movement to make much difference. In general, driving west to keep up with the sun isn't a viable strategy. Even at the northernmost tip of mainland Norway, you'd have to travel at about half the speed of sound to keep up with the sun.
Wait, hold on. Did it. You get the drone. I'm assuming the drone's gonna have a camera on it. You record the sunset, and then you literally race the sun. It already goes about 360 miles per hour. Now, I don't know about, like, battery life and all that or whatever on a drone, so, like, that might cause a little bit of an issue. But you could probably for sure get that longer than an hour, though. For sure. We might actually be able to race the sun. Like, legitimately. Wait, hold on, that's actually kind of, hold on, what the fuck?
Luckily, there's a better approach. If you're in northern Scandinavia on a day when the sun just barely sets and then rises again, the day-night line moves northwest, then slows, reverses, and heads back to the southwest. To get a long sunset, the strategy is simple. Sit in your car until the sun first touches the horizon, which means the day-night line is about to pass you. Then drive north to stay a little ahead of the line as long as you can, which will keep the sun in the process of setting. Then U-turn and drive south across the line into nighttime. I ran a search for long sunset driving paths using some PyFM code and GPS traces of Norwegian highways, and I found that the strategy works about equally well anywhere inside the Arctic Circle. Over a wide range of routes and driving speeds, the longest sunset I could come up with was consistently about 95 minutes, which is...
That's a comp sunset, though. I ain't gonna lie. Imagine living there, probably such a vibe. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're, like, even in, where did they say that shit was at? Norway or whatever? Netherlands? I forgot where they said that shit was at. That shit's about an hour regular. Like, just a regular sunset is about an hour. Like, bro, my shit's like 20 minutes. Like, what the fuck? My shit's like 20 minutes. You get an hour sunset? Bro, you could, like, go outside. Like, that's probably the best time to be outside, no matter what the weather is or anything. Like, just being outside during the sunset, like, that shit's fire. It's a crazy good backdrop. A whole hour, you could get a lot done in an hour, too. Like, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually kind of crazy. Especially, like, seeing, like, sports and shit out there. Like, an outdoor sport. Bro, imagine you're, like, 45. Nah, maybe older than that. You're, like, 55 to 65. Talking to some fine shit who just got her dentures in and shit. She got a full mouth of teeth now. She look fine as fuck. And you out here playing pickleball at your tournament. And then all of a sudden, you look over and the fucking sunset's just going during your match. And you and her are playing doubles. And it's just like, damn, bro. Like, this is really life, bro. This is what life's all about, you know? Shit crazy. Like, this is like, we really live for this shit. Hour-long sunset, playing pickleball with some fine shit. I ain't gonna lie, like, I might have to move to Norway.
It's about 40 minutes.
When I start my pickleball career.
It's longer than the longest sunset you can get in Longyearbyen. But if you are stuck on Svalbard and you want to make the sunset or sunrise last a little longer, you can always try spinning counterclockwise so your angular momentum slows the Earth's rotation. It's true that it will only add an imperceptibly small fraction of a nanosecond, but it might be worth it.
Okay. Now, that was a good video. That was a good vid. What if we teleported the oceans to Mars? He be asking a lot of good questions. Wait, I like this guy. He has good questions. I'm not expecting my random midnight question to be answered. Never mind, made a video years later. The ending was a nice color, older than colors. Nobody died catastrophically. Anywhere the world doesn't end. Really? Ain't pickleball just tennis? Hell nah. Pickleball? It's like tennis, but like just look at this shit though. Well, first off, yeah, let me get some lore accurate pickleball players here. It's like you play. I don't really know what this is called. It's a paddle and a ball, yeah, like basically it's tennis. But at the same time, it's just like, I don't know. Because I don't think you can let the ball bounce at all, I don't think. Health benefits of playing pickleball. Yeah, see, bro, look at these people, bro. They're old as shit. Bro, you don't get, like, young pickleball players, bro. And if you do, like, they're just trying to be cool. Or they're trying to, like play with their parents or some shit. Or maybe you're playing with a couple. But, I mean, none of y'all niggas get old, so it's like, we don't really got to think about that. But, like, yeah, pickleball's comp, though. Pickleball's comp. I'm looking forward to starting my pickleball career in, like, 30 years. Good video, though. Let me like that. Jesus Christ, I gotta get this mouse fixed. Well, I'm getting a new one later today.